The WNBA women want millions. And guess who's going to have to give it to them? Y'all, let's get into this thing right now. Guys, I came in here this morning to discuss this, man, because y'all know the WNBA preseason is going on, and y'all know that they're staring down the barrel of a lockout. So I had to jump on here real fast because the WNBA used to perplex me. And now I realize, like I told you guys, the WNBA is more of a political or social justice league versus a sports league. They are literally saying they want a higher percentage of the pie when the pie is already losing money. Now, granted, guys, they just got the new media deal. They also got Caitlin Clark. Let's be honest. I think Caitlin Clark is more important than the media deal because without Caitlin Clark, there's no media deal. Now, before we get into this, guys, y'all make sure y'all get down, man, in the description, support the channel, follow me on the socials, like, share, comment, and subscribe. We're going to get into this real fast so I can get into the meat and potatoes of this thing. Let me just pull up this article right over here at Yardbarker, and I apologize for any of the ads, guys. But look at what happened right here. The product is there. When discussing what the women were looking for, guys, the product is there. Dallas Wings, Oriki Ogunbowale calls for higher WNBA salaries, and I apologize if I butcher your name. I'm just a country boy from North Carolina. The Dallas Wings guard has long been one of the WNBA's most explosive scorers. She also became one of the league's most decorated players and a leading voice in the push for greater compensation. Asked what she wants to see change with the WNBA salaries, Ogunbowale didn't hesitate. Zeros, she said. That's the main goal. The talent is there, the product is there. Now we need to be compensated for it. Ogunbowale signed a 3-year, $725,000 contract with the Wings in 2022 with the full amount guaranteed. The deal carries an average annual salary of $241,984, and she is set to earn that figure again in 2025, the final year of her deal. Despite ranking among the highest paid players in the league, Ogunbowale believes the WNBA salary still falls short of what athletes deserve, especially as the league gains traction with fans and media and partners. Viewership is rising, arenas are drawing larger crowds, and corporate sponsors are expanding. Her comments reflect a growing sentiment among the players that the current economic model, even with gains from the 2020 collective bargaining agreement, is outdated. That deal raised the salary cap, introduced full maternity benefits, and improved travel conditions. But many players say those steps are not enough to keep pace with the league's momentum. A 4-time WNBA All-Star and 2-time All-Star Game MVP, Ogunbowale has been at the center of the momentum. She was named to the WNBA first team in 2020, second team both 2021 and 2024. She led the league in scoring. In 2024, she averaged 22.5 points, 5.1 assists, 4.6 rebounds, 2.1 steals, 38.6 minutes per game, appearing in all regular season contests. Now entering her 7th NBA season, the former Notre Dame standout is focused on winning and securing a financial future that reflects the value she and her peers bring to the sport. As the 2025 season nears, the message resonates across the WNBA. The talent is undeniable, the audience is growing, and the paychecks need to catch up. Now, guys, I got to tell you, when I saw that, I said, oh my God, the WNBA is not connected into reality. Okay. They hate the one person. The players hate the one person who has the majority of the increase of the eyes that's on the product. Okay. We looking at a preseason game and the thing is packed to the rafters. And now all of a sudden, what are the other preseason games doing? And I know that this is not a business organization. This is a political and social justice organization because what they're talking about is equal pay. Well, in order to get equal pay, you have to get equal results. Okay. That's the way equal pay works. If we're doing the same job, generating the same revenue, generating the same interest, you should be paid the same. But why did I make this video, guys? It's pretty simple. The WNBA players want the NBA players to pay their increase. They're not looking. They're not looking for. They're not trying to understand business and understand viewership and understand profits and understand expenses and understand that. What they see is that the NBA guys are getting this. We want to get this. Well, guess what? What they're really saying is that the NBA guys are getting paid too much. Y'all should stop paying. Y'all should pay us too. And a lot of y'all gonna say this is crazy. But think about it. The WNBA has set up the NBA players. The WNBA players have played the NBA players like a fiddle. They got all the NBA players to come out there and say they deserve to be paid the same. They deserve to be paid their due. Well, who subsidizes the WNBA? The NBA. So just like the NBA players have to pay for the health benefits and pensions of the former NBA players, guys, get ready. LeBron James, Draymond Green, all these guys who support the WNBA, they're coming to y'all to ask for the money so that they get higher salaries. And what does that mean, guys? That means your cut's going to get lower. Guys, the owners aren't going to take less. The owners aren't going to take less. The NBA players are going to have to give up more of their salary to get these WNBA players what they want. The WNBA players are wanting millions, guys. Where's it going to come from? Where's it going to come from? Most of them don't even play in the NBA arena. You don't have the viewership of the NBA. The NBA viewership is declining. They don't expect it to come from the business of the WNBA. They're going to expect these NBA players to give up some of their pork, give up some of the meat on their bone to give to them. Again, guys, it is a organization that is subsidized that's under the impression that they are a profitable business. They don't know how money is generated. They don't know how profit is generated. NBA players, get ready. The only people it can come from is you, because the ratings are already down this year from last year. Why? Caitlin Clark still gets the ratings, but because of some of the comments she made in the offseason regarding privilege and that kind of thing, some of her fans are not tuning in this year. Paige Beckers is not proven to be this media juggernaut that everybody thought she was going to be. So who's going to pay for these WNBA increases? Guys, all the NBA players say they believe in the same thing that the WNBA believes in. Guess who? Guess what it means when you say you believe what they believe? You got to pay, and you got to show that you are committed to what you say you believe. And that's why the NBA players are going to be responsible for subsidizing the paychecks of the WNBA players. Owners are not going to do it. Media has already shown you that this is what we're willing to give you. So where do they expect the money to come from? There's only one other source that can pay these WNBA players the salaries that they want. LeBron, Anthony Edwards, who are these next players? Steph Curry, all these guys who claim and they did the social justice thing. Now you got to pay the piper, because that's where it's got to come from. They've been subsidized by you the whole time. The owners have subsidized them, but now they want even more. The owners aren't going to give up anymore. The NBA players are going to have to take care of the women of the WNBA. You guys get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. Is Jeff crazy, or is Jeff on to something? If you hadn't already, mash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications. And until next time, I'm going to holler.